What's up, y'all? It's been a minute since my last video, but I'm back now. Um, I haven't uploaded, not because I haven't been writing, but because I haven't had the time, really, to make a video. I'm not necessarily going to get back into the swing of things right now. There's a lot that's been happening these last few months. Switching projects and shifting focuses and whatnot. I'll make another video going into depth about all that, but for now, for today, right now, I have a little book haul. That's right, it's time for a book haul review. Now, the other day, I went to Ann Arbor with my girlfriend. If you don't know where Ann Arbor is, it's like in the middle, kind of Michigan, about here-ish. It's where U of M is, though. Like the biggest school in the Midwest, but whatever. Anyways, we spent the day walking around Ann Arbor, going to some museums and other stuff. Along with that, one of my friends recommended that we go to this used bookstore. Now, if you're ever in Ann Arbor, the store that we went to, it is called the Dawn Treater bookshop. I think it's pronounced Treater, Treader. I think it's Treater, not sure. I think they really only had used books in there, but if you're ever in Ann Arbor, definitely stop by there. It was a really cool store. Just shelves and shelves and shelves of books as far as you can see. Honestly, it was like a little maze in there. Like you would walk in and get to the back and think that that's the back, but then you turn the corner and then there's more rows of shelves that just keep going and going. At one point in the back there's like where all the fiction books are mostly, they have in the back. There's like this cool skylight up above too, which is pretty cool. Up there in the top of the shelves, there's like some Star Wars toys up there too. I'll put some videos on screen real quick. But yeah, super awesome store. Lots of great books to find. You'll find something that you'll like for sure. And if you're ever in the area, go check it out and support them for sure. The books are also very well priced, very reasonable prices for what you're getting, and yeah, there are definitely some steals in there, that's for sure. Now, let's see what we got. First up, I got King Arthur. This book is, I think, a newer one. I want to say, let me see if I can find the copyright in here. Now, I thought, since on the front here at the top, it says like now a major motion picture from Touchstone Pictures and Jerry Bruckheimer Films. I thought, like, it's obviously one of the movies is based off of it. I thought it was King Arthur Legend of the Sword from 2017, but I was wrong. I found the copyright in here. It is 2004, and it's based off of that King Arthur movie that came out in 2004. This thing is older than me. That's what that means. Also, I'm not exactly sure what this means, but it is a first edition. You can see right down there. And the copyright is up there. So yeah, that was pretty cool, I think. It is also novel by Frank Thompson based on the screenplay written by David Franzoni. So it is based off of a screenplay that was written for the movie. Interesting. Now, originally, you can see that it retailed for $6.50 here in the US, but I got it for $4.50 up there, so good deal. These books, oh, there's my receipt. Yeah, $4.50. But these books, they also come with bookmarks, little personal bookmarks for the store. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like it. Here's some more info on the back there. Oh, here's something. Allegedly 70,000 books are in that store. I'd believe that, yeah. Now, I picked this one up mainly because the other one that I got is very big, a very big book. But I just picked this one up because it was smaller, and I wanted something smaller. But then also, like, I feel like everyone knows the legend of King Arthur. Like, I've watched the animated movies that are, like, way older. I think they're Disney. I'll put a picture up on the screen now. But I've watched those, but I watched a little bit of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. That's about all I know about King Arthur. Like, I don't know the full story, I guess. So, I don't know. I picked it up for those reasons, and hopefully it's good. I mean, there's like a gajillion movies based off of it, so I hope it's good. You know, it's withstood the test of time. I am going to go ahead and put this one over here on my little bookshelf, and maybe I'll get around to that soon. Now, let's take a look at this behemoth. That's a big book. This is the best of science fiction over the year. It is volume 6, and it is from 2020, I believe. Let me double check that. By both new and established authors in 2020. Yeah. So this is really like a collection of science fiction stories from that year. And here are a few of the authors. Yeah, and many more. Yeah. You can see up here it retailed for $34.99 here in the US. I picked it up for $12. Not bad. Not bad at all. If you want to pause and read this description here, go ahead. Now, I picked this one up. Kind of just caught my eye. It was one of the bigger books, and the cover was like glossy, and it looked like it was in really good condition, which, I mean, it seems to be. And even the King Arthur book was in pretty good condition, especially for being from 2004. I mean, it's in pretty good condition, if I say. This one, though, I mean, it's from 2020. It's 6 years old. It'd be hard to mess it up too bad by now. But I picked it up because the cover looks cool. I mean, look at that, like, plane or whatever it looks like. And then science fiction of the year. It's like a collection of short stories, I guess, and I figured it'd be kind of easier to read. I can read a story and then take a break and then read another one, kind of, type of thing. And yeah, there are some interesting ones in here, it sounds like. But yeah, I've also seen at like Books A Million, there's like kind of the same like collection of science fiction stories type of books I've seen there. So it's kind of the same thing, and I've wanted to get those ones, but I haven't. But now I have this one. So I've just found the copyright in here. I think the stories are from 2020. The copyright is 2022. These are other books in the series, I guess. But then look at the table of contents here. There are a lot of stories in this thing, and then there's more too. That's a lot. And then here's the introduction. But geez, I don't know if you can hear him or not, but that snoring in the background is my pug Glenn. Just ignore him. He likes to sleep with his tongue out, kind of like that. He's an interesting little fella. But yeah, that concludes the book haul. Don Treater Bookshop, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Check it out for sure. The best of science fiction over the year. Looks pretty interesting. King Arthur. I mean, it's King Arthur. I don't think I can go wrong with that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, let me know down below in the comments if you like this type of like video, and I'll make a kind of video about my my bookshelf. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.